Do you know what actually makes someone a trusted human in the eyes of a horse? Most people think it's training, good riding, experience, years spent together. But the real answer is something much quieter, because horses don't give trust away easily. And when they do, they rarely announce it. They reveal it in small moments. Moments so ordinary that most owners completely miss them. But once you understand what those moments mean, you'll never look at your horse the same way again. Let's start with one almost everyone gets wrong. Your horse turns its back on you. You walk into the paddock. Your horse sees you, and instead of facing you, it turns away. Most people assume that's rejection. Maybe the horse isn't interested. Maybe it's ignoring you. Maybe it doesn't want to be bothered. But in horse language, it often means the exact opposite. Because horses are prey animals, and prey animals survive by monitoring what might hurt them. That's why horses constantly scan their environment. Eyes moving, ears moving, attention moving. Their nervous system is always asking the same question. Do I need to worry about this? So when a horse calmly turns its back towards you, without tension, without pinned ears, without defensiveness, it's making a decision, a very specific one. I already know you're safe. Think about what that means. The horse has decided you don't require caution. You don't require preparation. You don't require monitoring. For an animal designed to monitor everything, that is a remarkable conclusion. And horses don't make that conclusion with everyone. Most horses reserve it for the people they've learned they can trust. But if you think that's a powerful sign of trust, the next one goes even further. Your horse looks at you before it reacts. A strange sound happens. A tarp moves in the wind. A dog appears. Something unexpected enters the environment. Most horses look at the thing. Trusted horses look at the thing and then look at you. Maybe it's only for a second, a glance, an ear turning, a quick shift of attention. Then the horse makes its decision. Most owners never notice this moment, but trainers notice it immediately. Because that tiny glance reveals something important. Your horse has started using you as information. Think about that. For millions of years, horses survived by trusting their own instincts, their own senses, their own ability to detect danger. Yet in this moment, your horse pauses long enough to check your response. Should I be worried about this? And horses don't ask that question of everyone. In wild herds, horses constantly read each other this way. One horse notices something. Others watch its reaction. If that horse relaxes, the herd relaxes. If that horse panics, the herd pays attention. Information travels through trust, and your horse is doing the same thing with you. The moment your horse starts looking to you for answers, your opinion has started mattering. And what happens next may be even more meaningful, because it isn't about a moment, it's about a choice. Your horse chooses to stay near you. The ride is over. The grooming is finished. The halter comes off. The gate is open. Your horse can leave whenever it wants. And yet, it stays nearby. Not because of food, not because of pressure, not because it has to, because it wants to. This is one of the most overlooked signs of trust, because it looks ordinary, but it isn't. In a herd, where a horse chooses to stand matters. Horses naturally move towards what feels safe, towards what feels familiar, towards what feels predictable, and away from what doesn't. A horse can stand anywhere, near the water, near the hay, near another horse, at the far end of the pasture. So when it repeatedly chooses your space, pay attention. That choice means something. The horse didn't have to stay. It could have walked away. It could have joined the herd. It could have chosen anything else. But it chose proximity. And voluntary trust will always mean more than forced obedience. Because a horse that stays when it doesn't have to is telling you something no training exercise ever can. But the next sign goes deeper still, because it happens inside the body. Your horse lowers its head around you. A horse holds its head high when it's alert, ready to scan, ready to react, ready to leave if necessary. That's what vigilance looks like. A nervous system gathering information, preparing for possibilities, watching for danger. So when a horse voluntarily lowers its head beside you, something changes. Not outside, inside. The muscles soften. The breathing deepens. The body starts letting go of tension. The nervous system begins shifting away from vigilance. Most people think this means the horse is calm, but it's actually more important than that, because genuine relaxation cannot happen without perceived safety. A horse cannot truly relax around something it believes may harm it. Its biology won't allow it, which means every time your horse lowers its head around you, it is revealing a conclusion, not just comfort, confidence. Confidence that it doesn't need to stay ready. Confidence that it doesn't need to prepare for danger. Confidence that at least in this moment, nothing bad is about to happen. And that confidence is one of the foundations of trust. But there is one sign that goes beyond even this, because it's one of the few trust signals a horse cannot fake. Your horse sighs beside you. And this is the one I saved for last, because it may be the most honest thing a horse can do. You're standing quietly together, maybe grooming, maybe hand grazing, maybe doing absolutely nothing at all. Then it happens. A long, slow, deep exhale. The head drops, the eyes soften, the body seems to melt, and the horse sighs. Most people hear it and think nothing of it. Experienced horse people notice immediately, because that sigh often marks a very specific moment. The moment the nervous system stops looking for danger. For a few seconds, the questions stop, the monitoring stops, the vigilance softens, and the body makes a conclusion. Safe. Not safe enough. Not probably safe. Safe. And what makes this sign so powerful is that you can't fake it. You can't force it. You can't ask for it. The horse doesn't perform it. It happens automatically. The sigh is what tension sounds like when it leaves the body. It's the nervous system speaking directly. And here's what makes that extraordinary. The horse could have relaxed somewhere else, near the herd, near another horse, alone in the pasture, away from people entirely. But it relaxed aside you. Your presence became part of that release. Think about that. For millions of years, horses survived by staying alert, watching, scanning, preparing, assuming danger until proven otherwise. And yet in this moment, the horse temporarily sets that system aside. Not forever, not completely, just long enough to exhale, long enough to let go, long enough to trust. And for a prey animal, there may be no greater compliment than that. The next time your horse does one of these things, don't dismiss it as random, because horses rarely announce trust. They reveal it, quietly, subtly, in ways most people never notice. A turned back, a quick glance, a decision to stay nearby, a lowered head, a long, slow sigh. Small moments, but together they tell a very big story. Because trust isn't something horses say, It's something they show. And sometimes the strongest things a horse communicates are the things it never says at all. If this changed the way you see trust, the next video goes even deeper, because it turns out there is one behavior many owners mistake for calmness when it's actually something completely different.